Sup with it guys, you got Excellent Name here for my ASL Week 1 match up against Big Daddy Dave and the Chicago Conkelders. As you can see, he brings a team over Romateeth, Infernape, Rotom Wash, Mega Pidgeot, Zygarde 50% and Stack Attacker. Weren't really any surprises there. He had a lot of options as to what he could bring. Stuff like Mesprit and Gourgeist were all fairly likely as well in my mind. But you know, all these Pokemon did pretty well in the matchup too. So looking at the matchup, I expect that my Swords Dance, Steelium Z, Cobalion, and my Dragon Dance Facade to attack Mega Altaria should be able to put in a nice amount of work here. The sets are Scald, Ice Beam, Calm Mind, Slowbro, Assault Vest, Raikou, Standard, Palisand with HP Ice, and Life Orb, Taunty with just Hurricane, Focus Blast, U-Turn, and Taunt. So I end up, he leads Rotom Wash, which was pretty much expected. I lead Taunty. This just gives me a free U-Turn on pretty much anything on the team. I go into the Raikou here. Assault Vest means that I can take any hit with ease and doesn't mind the burn at all. This just gives me another Volt Switch out as I continue chipping him down. As I go into Palisand, predicting the Volt Switch pretty easily. Volt Switch was definitely his best play. And then I go into Altaria on the Hydro Pump. He does miss it, but that didn't really matter. And then I go for the Mega Evolution as he Will-O-Wisp me, but I'm packing the Facade, of course, so I'm able to quickly knock him off, starting off the game nicely. That burn is unfortunate for the Stack Attacker, which he does go into there, and to get just off Toxic on my Palisand, but this does give me free opportunity to get up my rocks as he goes Mega Pidgeot. I've got the safe swap in of Raikou every time here, so not really an issue as he goes for the Hurricane. He does unfortunately confuse me here, which, you know, isn't too big of a deal. He does have the Protect here, as he goes for that, and then I go for a Volt Switch here as he goes into Stack Attacker, but I do unfortunately hit myself in Confusion, so Raikou's pretty low here, bit of an issue, but not too bad. I can just go into Palisand pretty safely on the Stack Attacker every time. As he goes into a Romateeth, I Hidden Power Ice here just in case he wanted to go into Zygarde. I knew he wouldn't stay in anyway, and I thought that he might want to go Zygarde for some setup opportunity, but I just go into the Tornadus here as he Moonblasts. Don't take it well, but I can still U-turn, pivot out, and keep him alive as I go into the Slowbro. And this just gives me a pretty safe opportunity to start setting up Calm Minds. I know that he doesn't deal well with this at all, but he goes into Stack Attacker here. I'm pretty happy to get off a Scald here because this is the main thing that's stopping the Altaria from sweeping, and obviously he wants to Toxic this to make sure that I don't sweep him with the Slowbro. So definitely pretty happy to take that trade there as he goes into the Aromatisse. I don't really break that when I've got a Toxic. I don't beat a 1v1, so I just want to go right into my Cobalion here, put the pressure on immediately. I don't actually kill with Iron Head without the boost. I would have to use my Z, and I thought he might protect there, so I decided I'd set up a Swords Dance first, and then go for my Z. It kills anything that he wanted to go out into, being the Mega Pidgeot in this opportunity, which is great for me because Raikou was on a timer and pretty low. But he goes into Infernape there. I'll just pause it there. So the Infernape, I was originally planning on sacking the Cobalion at that point. Definitely was a thought that crossed my mind for sure. Antagonized over that one for a little while, but basically the idea was that I would sack the Cobalion to get a free swap into the Mega Altaria to sweep him. This would have worked as long as he was, if he was like Scarf, just hoping to kill me off there with a close combat or something, or if he decided that his only play there was to risk a Speed tie, then that would have worked. But if he did decide to risk the Speed tie but did also have Gunk Shot and get the Speed tie and then hit the Gunk Shot on the Altaria, then I lost both my win cons and probably the game, so I decided it wasn't worth the risk. Just make the safe swap into Palisand here, and then I decide to go into the Cobalion. I expected to swap into a Aromatisse there, but he actually went for the Grass Knot. Puts me in a bad spot, so I go into Taunty to take the Muck Punch, get momentum back, and then just go for a Hurricane here. Do unfortunately miss the Hurricane. There's 2 KOs, as you'll see here, but I'm pretty happy to just go for it again to put him low enough to kill him with the Kabalion on the next turn. So yeah, we go into Kabalion here to just get the Iron Head off onto the Aromatisse, kill it off pretty easily as he goes into his Zygarde to try to win the game. I go hard into Palisand. I want to save on differential here as he goes for the D-Dance, but I do pack the Hidden Power Ice, which is going to be able to 2-hit KO him as he goes for another D-Dance. As you can see, 2-hit KOing there. He's not leftovers or anything, but he does go for his Z move to kill the Palisand off here. But thankfully, Slowbro can take a hit and then kill him off with the Ice Beam pretty easily. And now his last mon is the Infernape, which will be able to kill me off with the Grass Knot, just because I don't want to risk the Mega Altaria just in case. And then yeah, I'm just able to take the hit extremely comfortably and go for the Facade to win the game 3-0. So GG to Dave. I definitely have some regrets in that game. I feel like I could have played the Altaria a bit more aggressively. When he revealed the Vacuum Wave, I should have known at that point that it was safe to go into the Altaria and just go hard into it. I was worried about the Aromatisse switch, which was the main reason why I didn't do that, but I still had like pretty safe pivots, so the reward was definitely in the favour there. And I probably could have risked Altaria to save 1 differential point on the Slowbro there, but didn't. I don't feel like differential's too important though. I usually get plenty enough wins to make it without having to worry about differential. But yeah, that was my week 1. We're going in with some nice momentum. So definitely a good look for the starting season. Great to see Mega Altaria putting in some work right off the bat. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.